Good morning, students, and welcome back from spring break. Today we are starting our short stories unit, but before we dive in, I did want to bring up something important. I'm sure you guys all saw the email from Cobb County Schools that says that moving forward, we're going to be doing digital learning on a 4-day-a-week schedule. So Monday through Thursday, I'll have a new lesson for you here on the class blog, and then on Friday, there will not be any new lesson up here. That'll be your day to catch up and make sure that you are, you've gotten any assignments done or you have a chance to catch up in other classes. And for me, it's a chance to go to a bunch of meetings. So that's kind of the plan for moving forward. Okay, so with that out of the way and said, let's get into our new unit. So we are starting a short story unit today, and we're going to be doing a different short story each day, Monday through Thursday, for the next 3 weeks. And then while we're doing those stories kind of in the background, you guys are going to be choosing your own projects to complete. So we've got a choice board, and you'll choose one of the short stories that your World Lit teachers present to you over the next 3 weeks, and you'll use that story to complete a project. So we'll go over that in a sec, but let's get started. Okay, so our short story today is called The Sniper. Our goals for the week are you will follow along with the daily readings of short stories. You're going to decide on and begin a project from the choice board and continue to collaborate with your teachers and classmates. Today's checklist, you're going to understand the history of civil conflict in Ireland. You're going to analyze the short story The Sniper by Liam O'Flaherty, and you're going to consider why an author would use a twist ending. Today's standard is RL5. Analyze how an author's choices concerning how to structure a text create effects such as mystery, tension, or suspense. Specifically today we're talking about that twist ending. And our learning target today says I can analyze an author's choice to use a twist ending by reading The Sniper by Liam O'Flaherty so that I can understand how the ending changes the meaning of the work as a whole. Alright, for our activator today, so you guys may have heard the word Brexit thrown around before, which is the UK's plan to leave the European Union. One of the problems with Brexit is there's a border between Northern Ireland, which is part of the UK, and the Republic of Ireland, which is not part of the UK. So for many years, this border caused some nasty conflict. So this video that I've got for you here for our activator is going to give you some background info on that conflict. So go ahead and take a minute, watch that before getting into reading The Sniper. For our work session today, okay. Let me pause right here and explain the project. So you guys are going to choose one of the 12 short stories that we're going to do. Sorry, one of the 10 short stories that we're going to do over the next 3 weeks. And you're going to choose a project from this choice board that we've created for you. So right here is a link to the list of stories and the choice board. Here's the list of stories. With my 6-year-old in mind, I made this rainbow for you. So there you go. As you can see, today we're doing The Sniper. Tomorrow we're doing a story called Gentlemen, Your Verdict. Each of the stories is linked on here, and you can see all 10 stories. If you scroll down to page 2 of this document, you can see the choice board. So the choice board has several options. You can write an essay, you can create a song, you could do an infographic of historical context, you could film a reenactment of your story, do a comic strip, create an art piece, do a magazine cover and interview a character. This one's kind of cool, the Symbaloo, which is like a link board to resources about your story. So if you're kind of into research, that would be fun. And then the last one is to do a Prezi on your story. So you're going to choose one of those 9 projects. You are going to choose your favorite of the 10 short stories that we will read in class. Do the project over the short story, and that's your big assignment for this unit. Make sense? I hope so, because I can't exactly ask for questions right now. All right, so let's get back into the story. So the story is called The Sniper by Liam O'Flaherty. The story is set during the Irish Civil War. So this happened in the 1920s, which is before the Troubles, which is the conflict that you heard about in the Activator video. So the civil conflicts in Ireland kind of dominated the 20th century, and they do still cause political problems today, such as the issues that they're having with Brexit over there right now. So here's the full text of The Sniper. This is what it looks like. It's actually not a very long story. You can see right here the approximate word count is 1619. So that would be maybe 5-6 pages in a book. So it's really not all that long. And then here is a YouTube video of the full story being read aloud. It's only a 10-minute video. I would highly recommend that you listen to the story read aloud. If you look at the text and you go, yeah, I'm not going to read that. At least listen to the audio version. As you read through the story, consider the following questions. What is the mood and tone of the story? Remember that tone is how the author feels. Mood is how you feel. Consider the setting of the story. Does it seem like a strange setting for a war story, or does it seem kind of normal based on what you've seen from war stories before? What do you think of the main character? Does he seem like a nice guy? Are you surprised at the ending? And then what do you think the author was trying to tell us with the twist ending? Consider the questions as you read the story, and then we're going to move on to our closing session for today. And again, don't forget to go look at that choice board. If you really loved this short story, this could be the story that you choose to your project over from the choice board. So don't forget to check that out. For our closer today, so I found this cool YouTube video with the most shocking endings in movie history. It goes through a bunch of them. You can see the boy in the striped pajamas is the preview right there. So take a few minutes to consider some other stories with a twist and why the twist was put in there. Was it just for shock value? Was it something that you were supposed to have seen coming the whole time? How does it change the meaning of the story at the whole when there's some kind of twist or reversal at the ending? So just consider that as you watch those. Looking ahead to tomorrow's checklist, Miss Milton is going to be presenting on the blog tomorrow. And for your checklist tomorrow, you will understand a moral dilemma. You will read and analyze the short story Gentlemen, Your Verdict by Michael Bruce. And you will watch an episode from a television show or a scene from a movie about a moral dilemma. So it's all about those moral conflicts tomorrow. And that's it for today. Thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.